Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, with fire season now upon us again, I'm just going to start up my fire pump here. I like to start them a couple of times a year just to make sure they go. Usually this one is hard to start. I'm not expecting it to be any easier today. I just hook it up to my 1,000 litre tank there. It's probably due to have the water changed in it anyway, so it's got some clean water in there. It's probably grown a bit of slime over the last 12 months. So we'll hook that suction pipe up to the pump there, and I'll stick my output hose on there as well. We'll start her up and pump that water out. And if it's hard to start, I'll show you the process I use to get it going. That's just on there to stop me scratching myself with the hose clamp. Looks like I need to put something better on there. Mind your leg there. There we go. You all right? Turn the water on. Looks like I got a leak there somewhere. That won't matter, I'll fix that later. These three on the top here are all outputs, different sizes, so we'll just use this one here. Matches the size of that connector. Self-priming. I can hear the water coming my way. So now we'll turn on the kill switch, just down there. Get you around the other side so you can see what I'm doing. I've got the nozzle turned off, otherwise it'll take off and hose me. Down here we got the choke, so that's the choke and that's the fuel. We'll put the fuel on and the choke on. Once it starts, we'll turn the choke off. Just check I've got fuel in the tank. It's about quarter, so that should be fine. Chinese crap. Hell is this for? Fantastic. Let's just leave that out for now. Alright, let's see if it'll go. Just as I suspected, that ain't going to go. Usually what I do is I take the spark plug out, it's not all built up with carbon, which is hardly any surprise, seeing it's hardly had any use. I've got this little eyedropper that lets me pick up a bit of fuel out of the tank, like that. I'll squirt that straight in the spark plug hole. Put my spark plug back in again. You've got to be careful you don't cross thread them when you're doing this, because that's the easiest way to destroy an engine, or if not destroy it, cause you a lot of problems. So get it well and truly in there with just your fingers, that way you won't strip the thread out. And then we can just spin it down. If there's any resistance at all, you've cross-threaded it. Take it back out again and figure out what you've done wrong. Don't need to clamp the shit out of it. Put the spark plug connector back on. Now let's see if it'll go. Choke off. See how much difference it made squirting a bit of fuel straight into it. I could be yanking away on that for 20 minutes and not get it to start. Yet if I turned it off now, it should start easily. Switch is back on. So much for starting easy. I'll just pump the water out of there. I'm sure you guys need to watch me pump 1,000 litres. Here's my old dam pump. It lives down here under this makeshift shed that I wasn't responsible for. It's probably about 25 years old. I'll just show you how easy it starts. It's an actual Honda. You turn on the power, or turn on the kill switch. Around the other side, turn on the fuel, turn on the choke. Float for the suction pipe out there. Now swans are still hanging around. You can see them on the other side there. There's a baby one still with them. I can just see it in the reeds, but you probably can't see that. Missy said's going to water the garden now, so I'll leave the pump going. Usually these motors have a automatic shut off if there's not enough oil in it. So sometimes if you can't start the motor, or if it conks out, probably means that there's no oil in it, or not enough oil. There's a float switch in there. So just keep an eye on the oil. You can see these usually filled right up. There's a little full mark on the stick up the top there. I don't know whether you can see it, usually be able to see all right up in here. And if you can't, put some more in it. I don't think you can overfill these because it just runs out if you put too much in. That's got it packed back up again. I'll either refill my tank next time it rains by connecting up that downpipe straight into the top of the tank. It's only held up there by a screw. That'll give me 1,000 litres of free water. I might hose out any residue in there. And got the pump packed back up again. I got a lay flat hose as well, and a couple of different options with a suction pipe. I can either suck out the bottom of an IBC, or I can hook those two together, hook those two suction pipes together and suck straight out of the dam. One's got a filter on the end. There's a couple of different options there. Like to keep it where it's nice and handy, not buried at all, so I can get it out in a rush. Hope you found something interesting there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Can't really see you. Indycam. Try and hold that steady.